Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk and this is my review of Elgato's eyetv DTT Deluxe. Now this is what they're calling their TV tuner micro stick, and when I show you what you get inside the package, I'm sure you will agree that this is certainly one of their smallest devices. Now what it allows you to do is watch Freeview broadcasts in the UK. And what you get inside the package is you get a CD with their eyetv3 software on, which I'm going to show you towards the end of the review, this in action, so you can see the user interface. Now inside the package you get a little tiny aerial here. I'll show you this one first. This is the little tiny aerial that connects direct to the stick for a truly portable package. The size of this, as you can see, compared to my finger, is absolutely tiny, probably about sort of 4 centimeters long. Now we also get a bag here, and in here we've got same connector this end to connect to that USB receiver, but a slightly larger aerial, so this could be used for desktop use. And you get a little sticky pad on the bottom there, so you could stick it to something. And you also get a suction cup, which allows you to use the aerial and just sort of suction it down to, perhaps you've got a gloss surface that you could use this aerial on. And we also get in the package a couple of batteries, which is 2 AA batteries, which are used for the supplied remote control. Fully featured remote. Nothing flash, but certainly better than some of the free remotes you get with devices, and this gets the job done very well indeed. We also get a little USB extension cable, and this is for if you've got perhaps a USB socket around the back of a computer, and it just allows you to extend it round to the front for easy access. And then this last little adapter here, if I just pop this out of the bag to show you, this connects to the USB dongle again, or the receiver, which I'll show you in a minute, and this allows you to connect a normal roof aerial. So if you've got poor reception, then you can certainly use this to extend the range of the aerial and get you some good reception into the little tiny device, which I'm now going to show you. This is the eyetv DTT Deluxe. And this is tiny. This is claimed to be probably the smallest Freeview or digital television receiver available. It is absolutely tiny. How they did this is unbelievable. But inside here you've got the tuner, you've got this connection on the end for all of those different aerials, and the little mini telescopic aerial fits in nicely, and you can use it on your laptop while you're out and about. Now you obviously get the infrared remote control and the software. You also get, for your money, a free 1-year subscription to TV in the UK. That's valued at about £15. You can also use TV in Europe, which is about €20 value, or you get a 3-month subscription to eyetv in Australia. Now you can use this device to watch, record, edit TV on your Mac or PC. With the tiny little tuner plugged in, you get some decent reception, and the infrared remote control gives you access to full screen menus, which I'm going to show you whilst running the software. So this is the eyetv version 3 software running on the Mac. And you can see here, this is the main viewer window, which is currently showing BBC One. There's also a controller here, and within this controller I can use these 2 arrows to simply flick through the channels. I've also got some extra controls here which allow me to control the volume. I can skip backwards and forwards if I'm on recordings. I can pause live TV and set it actually playing again. And then of course I've got the record button, so I can record the currently playing programme. Let's just go back over to BBC One, and as you can see the viewing window resizes depending on the format that the currently broadcasted program is showing in. So this is obviously broadcasting in widescreen. Now there's two extra little buttons here, and the first one allows you to get up the actual eyetv programs window, and from here I can view any recordings I've made, any schedules that I've got made, and also a complete channel list that is available to me with my particular reception in my area. Then I've also got a program guide, and in here I can scroll through the various programs that are available. If there's a little tiny circle in the program, I can actually click this to schedule this for recording. Now this is powered by the DTT service. I do get a year's free subscription to DTT with the eyetv product, and this allows you to actually schedule recordings via their website rather than just using this built-in guide. Also worth mentioning is that there's another little icon here on the controller, and if I click that, it actually brings up a larger remote control friendly display, and from here I can click on details for the current running program information. Also I can access my recordings. I can also get a full channel list up, which is of course scrollable because I've got more than will fit on the screen at one time. I've also got a guide, which is an on-screen large guide similar to what you would expect on something like Sky Plus or Virgin Media services, but available with your eyetv device as well. And the reason they've done this larger on-screen display is that the eyetv also ships with an infrared remote control. So if you've got a Mac with an infrared receiver, you can control all of these menus via that supplied remote. I'm also going to show you the eyetv preferences. It's so configurable. They've done a really fantastic job at giving you a lot of features within this tiny product. Here we've got some general preferences, then we've got recording preferences, which is details of where your recordings are going to be stored. You can even add 2 minutes to the start and finish of any scheduled recording, so that if the time changes slightly on the programming, you don't miss the all-important beginning and end of a program. Then we've got some extra controls here for how to jump through your recordings. Then we've got some guide information, and it's here that you put in your account name for the DTT service. Then we've got how the pictures are displayed, whether they're stretched, whether overscans on or off. We've got some full screen preferences here. We can actually start eyetv in full screen every time it launches. Then we've got some sharing preferences, and even some preferences for enabling access to your eyetv for the iPhone, and this enables you to watch live TV and recorded footage via your iPhone. Then we've got some sound preferences, and finally device preferences shows you the various encoding, information about your current firmware version, and also signal quality and strength. It's worth noting that I'm running this eyetv DTT Deluxe on a roof aerial with a booster, and I'm getting 100% signal quality and about 60% signal strength, which does obviously fluctuate. When I was trying to use this with the supplied mini aerials, I didn't get any signal quality at all, but I am in a very poor reception area. Now the last tab in the preferences is for parental control, and it allows you to block out certain content. So the reception on the eyetv is more than good enough for me. I like the control interface and the fact that I can schedule recordings and play them back on my Mac. This is a fantastic little device. I can't get over how small it is. In my tests, it's performed admirably. You've got some good reception, and it allows you just to, it's so fantastic because you can record and schedule recordings and play back on your Mac or PC. It works with Windows 7 as well, I should mention, and once you've got those recordings on there, you can put them to other devices like iPods, to disk, etc. So you're watching them back, you're not stuck to just watching them back on your Mac. You can watch them on a whole multitude of other devices as well. Well, thanks very much for listening. This has been my review of the Elgato eyetv DTT Deluxe. It costs £80 in the UK. Thanks very much for listening. Come back soon and check out more reviews on geekanoids.co.uk. This video review is sponsored by EasyDraw, making drawing fun on Mac OS X.